I think that's the Four Roses 1965.
It's old something. Hi, welcome back to Everyday Whiskey. I'm Mike.
And I'm Dan. And this week on Everyday Whiskey, we are doing another blindfolded taste test challenge. Only this week it's a little different because we have some vintage whiskeys here.
Yes.
Mike, let's take them through what we got going on.
So this is going to be probably our one and only retro recipe segment. Just because I doubt we'll ever find these old bottles anywhere.
We got lucky to find what we got.
Yeah.
So the two retro bottles are from two of my grandfathers.
Yep. So basically we got Seagrams VO, which is a 1980 bottle, right? 1980?
Yeah, 1980 here. Yeah, so we can do the...
too close. You gotta back that up.
Back it up?
Yeah, you don't
right
have to
there.
be that close.
There we go.
We got a 1980, and then we have a Four Roses, which is a 64.
65. So
65?
I think it says it somewhere on the bottle.
I think it was on the label that I ripped off.
Yes, it was. It was on the necker.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So, yeah, we got one from 1980, one from 1965.
1965.
And we want to put them up against, obviously, their current counterparts, which is the current Four Roses and their current Seagrams VO, just to see if any recipe has changed, if the aging has made a difference, which, by the way, these do not age in the bottle. Once they're bottled, they're done. They don't change, really.
As we all know.
And we have tasted these individually.
Separately, but never against the...
Yes, and we only did that just to make sure it was still good and we could actually use it, and it didn't taste like we were just drinking alcohol.
No, yeah, basically.
Pure alcohol.
Yeah,
and they were still... I think they're good.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not whiskey professionals,
but they taste fine. So, before we get in, small back story on how I got both bottles. I'm going to do a quick addition.
Oh, shit, my beer.
Yep. Not sponsored by
Flying
Corvell,
Fish.
Flying Fish,
Or Long Trail.
or Long Trail, Four Roses, or Seagrams. So the Seagrams VO I got from my stepdad's father, my grandpa T, and he had that bottle obviously since 1980. And that's really as simple as I guess. It was his bottle. They never opened it, never drank it. My stepdad knew I was into whiskey and gave me the bottle, told me to drink it and see what I thought. This one has a little more of a cool story. So my grandfather, my mom's father, had this in his office next to his gun safe.
Appropriate.
Appropriate location. And when I say gun safe, it wasn't exactly a gun safe, but that's as far as I'm going with it.
Still appropriate.
Still appropriate.
Don't lock your guns up.
This is, from 1965. It was called Four Roses Premium Light American Whiskey. It was made in Indiana, not Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
And he got this on his honeymoon with my grandmother in 1966. He bought it because they were hanging out with another random couple from New Jersey. They just happened to meet and have dinner with. And this was just sitting on his desk. He never opened it. They never drank it. And
we don't even know why he bought it because neither of them drank.
No, neither of them really drank. Anyway, like my grandmother liked Orange Julius's, and my grandfather liked red wine. Or my grandfather likes red wine.
So it's kind of like, why would you even buy it?
Yeah.
But that's what makes it cool. Now we got an old bottle, piece of history.
Yep. But basically, we are doing a blind taste test challenge, so we don't know what's in any of the four glasses that are behind here.
Nope.
So we're going to go through each one and try to figure out which one's which. And my lovely girlfriend Sam over here, she has the master key to everything and actually knows what is in which glass. So we're either going to look like asses or we're going to look really smart.
Yep. And once we are done, we will give a side-by-side comparison to see if anything changed, between
I think we should just do like what
the
we
mash bill from the 80s and 60s as opposed to now.
All right, but let's do. I got one here. You want to do one first? Should we go in order?
Wait, aren't they both the same thing?
No.
Don't we have a glass of each? One old, one... Oh,
no,
wait,
we got to share. That way we don't have to do 8 glasses.
Oh, okay.
So this is number 1. This is definitely bourbon of some sort.
Okay.
You can tell instantly. Or I'm saying that I don't think.
So it's Four Roses.
Why that tastes like freaking chocolate ice cream. That's nuts.
You said that's one?
Yeah. I think that's the Four Roses 1965.
It's old something.
It kind of tastes good though at first, right? And then it gets very hot.
It does.
Okay.
Musty. Very musty at the end.
All right, and we're gonna do this at the end.
These have definitely changed since we cracked the seal.
Yeah, a little bit. I think they're so delicate that once you crack it and the air gets to it, it really like pollutes it.
Yeah.
All right. So are we both agreeing that this is this?
I can't tell. This is hard.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's that. Because it's very hot, but it's definitely bourbon though. It's got that nose. It's got that like musty nose.
I think.
All right. Well, let's go.
We'll say.
Let's go number 2. For now, we'll just put this here and see what happens. So here, we'll do this. First one, we're guessing that, but we can change it. We'll change it towards the end, maybe.
God, that's hot. Wow.
It's chocolate rava.
All right, so you know how I said I want to taste these and make sure they don't just taste like alcohol? Well, now they taste like alcohol.
So we're in this now. We're in the thick of it now. So
because that is hot.
Adapt and overcome.
I think this is regular Four Roses.
This is definitely bourbon again. That's good. It's got that real vegetative like grass thing going on for it.
That's Four
It's
Roses.
very vegetative, definitely bourbon. So I'm gonna go with that. We're agreeing here.
One of these can't be Four Roses. I don't think our whiskey assistant would pour 2 Four Roses in a row like that. So I'm gonna say that that's the first. The first one's definitely.
You think so?
Yeah, based on just common sense.
I think I feel like that was too. You're
Logic.
right. All right, so that has a weird chocolate note for Canadian. I've never gotten that before, but I think that's the air.
But it's weird and it tastes musty. This tastes like it was left in a closet, not on a desk like that one was supposed to be.
Yeah, well, it's probably left in a closet. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck happened to it. All right, number 3. Holy crap!
Oh wow!
Hot
they
burps.
get in your mouth. That
Hot
first one
burps.
is still in my mouth.
Hot burps. Now this one smells like very bright and like citrus.
That might be new Seagrams. It's crazy because all their coloring is exactly the same.
This is for sure Canadian. It tastes like nothing. It tastes like nothing.
Sorry, Canada.
I'm sorry, Canada, but this tastes like nothing. Tastes like air.
Although
it's like spicy air.
Admit, we do have like the caribou.
Not
all Canadian.
Not all Canadian is. Yeah, Caribou Crossing is very good, but that's spicy air.
Ooh, it doesn't smell of bourbon.
No, you can tell like off the back it's not bourbon.
Oh, that's regular Seagrams.
So this is true. I like the old one better, personally. I just think it has more character.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's bad character, it's got character. See, I didn't taste anything. I don't know what's going on over here, but
that's disgusting.
See, now this is okay. So you're right. Now this is like seriously like bourbony here.
Yeah.
So somehow that actually has some bourbon notes to it
after aging.
I
mean, well, then again, this is 1980. I don't know how they made. That's why I wanted to do the comparison, like the 2 different recipes.
This was 6 years old in 1980, and I believe this is only 2.
I don't know how ingredients might have changed from what they used in 1980 to versus now. Obviously, the crops of the ingredients are going to differ. No crop is the same from year to year, let alone
new
40
Seagram
years.
products are like only like 2 years old, where the old one just be 6 years old, which would that would make sense why there's a little more
yeah. In the barrel, that oakiness.
This is good. Whatever this is, it's good. Well, obviously, it's going to be that.
It's got to be that. I hope it is.
That's tasty. Dude, it's like creamy. A little vanilla
It
note.
smells creamy.
Where's that cake? Remember the cake guy? It's just like percolate it, turn it upside down.
Oh, yeah.
Spread it all through the 9,000 taste buds. That's good. Alright, I'm done. That's probably copyright at that point. I like that a lot. That's my favorite thing. That's my favorite thing we've had all day.
And that's the older Four. It's got to be.
All right, so we're gonna find out what's what first, and then we're gonna go in and say like what we like better and why we liked it better.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
I like that a lot.
All right, babe.
Okay, so
Number 4 is the as you put American light whiskey, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was right.
Perfect.
Number 2 is the regular Four Roses, the modern one.
Yeah.
Told you.
That was a good switch on your part.
I don't sell it, but I work for that.
Number 3 is the modern VO.
3? No, 3 is the shooters.
Yeah, 3 is the shooters. Okay.
No, 3 is the big one.
Really?
Sorry. Yeah.
Really?
Sorry.
Well, that can explain why it was so
right
shitty.
here, guys. I'm not retarded.
So this was the one that was really hot.
Yeah.
So, alright. But I actually thought this had more flavor.
Yeah.
All right, so that's how we go. All right, so
Because I don't know how to read my writing.
So wait, this was the furry.
no, you got it.
One we tried. There's no way this is the
Go
modern.
back to that one.
I am.
And this was the old one. So we flipped the Seagrams. We were wrong.
That's not. That can't be. That is so rough and so.
This is the new Seagrams. I can believe
Tastes so bad.
I can believe it. You can't believe it? Why?
Not really, because like I'm getting a distinct note that I've never tasted on anything before, and that note is.
We've
just
also
old.
never had Seagrams VO either.
That's true.
Oh, it sucks.
Four Roses definitely takes the win on this.
Yeah,
one.
Four Roses wins over this, but you make if
It
you ever
holds up.
yeah. And then I think this one's pretty easy. Four Roses 1980, the old batch.
Seagram's 1980.
Or yeah, Seagrams 1980, the old edition, much better.
Yeah, whatever they did in the 80s, they should have kept.
I think it
doing.
was just aged longer. I was thinking it used to be aged 6 years, now it's aged between 2 and 4, and there's a distinct difference.
That makes it that big of a difference.
And also, it's the quality of ingredients you're using versus down there. I don't know. I wasn't alive in 1980 at all,
Me neither.
so we're old enough to drink it, to say the least. But yeah, so this is our what'd you call it?
Our retro recipe.
Retro recipe comparison episode.
Yeah.
So with Four Roses, honestly, still stands the test of time. I think it still is a good product from
Four
1965,
Roses. Really good.
and the current one is very good. You're in some pain over there, aren't you?
Dude, I don't know what they fill these bottles with, but if that really was the modern one, that is like the worst stuff I've ever put in my throat. I don't care how wrong that sounds, it is bad. It was not me. Stop pointing at me.
it was Mike.
Look at him.
It was my
I would throw it back at you.
Oh.
Behind you.
Oh my god. I really am having a rough time.
The new Four Roses might edge out the 1965 Four Roses recipe just by a little bit.
I think they're.
This is just very
it's hard
clean.
to tell.
This is very clean, and this is very like mellow.
They're both really good.
And then the 1980 Seagrams VO kicks the living crap out of the modern day VO.
Yeah,
for
if
sure.
you ever need a bottle of this and you see it at a store, buy it.
Where are they?
I don't know, but if you ever find it,
If
just
you're
buy
at a
it.
garage sale at some 70-year-old's house, buy it.
Yeah.
And that might be the only time you'll see this. But all right, everybody. Hopefully you like this episode. We'd love to do another segment like this.
I would.
You know, if anybody has any bottles that are this old, send them to my house or Mike's house,
Yeah, let us
and
know.
we'll review it.
Hit us up, DM us, and we'll answer.
Exactly. But everybody, cheers. Have a good week. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.